set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as their order will read like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Starling Marte to get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around now.
Let's go, Joe!
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2.
But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Boy, he just about kicked this one off with a bang. This one had a pretty good chance of getting out of here, but he'll wind up settling for a double off the wall and an explosive start to this game.
Dylan Busby will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
In there, 0-1.
Well, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
You got it.
Batista has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Josh Harrison will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now. This is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
Now the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Yeah, you just have to know your outfield arms out there, especially out in right field. You can see him chugging around third base. He knew it was going to be close, and a good throw here is going to nail him trying to score.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Chris Davis will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Lee Bartlett will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. And that's taken for strike 1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here. Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1. The Astros coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gregory Polanco will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Michael Saunders will be the batter. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Barnhart will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's the first offering. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carter is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Starling Marte is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box, Dylan Busby. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table set. I mean, they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Josh Harrison stands in. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Full count offering on its way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. George Springer will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 7.
First pitch coming.
George Springer.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he drops that one in for strike 2. Here it comes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Now, let's get a look at this knuckleball in show motion. This is the kind of shot here that this camera was made for. Look at the way that this thing just seems to be floating in the air. That is so hard to hit. I mean, I hated those things.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Lee Bartlett will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far, and it was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Gregory Polanco will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
On the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Michael Saunders will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. This looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Tucker Barnhart will dig in. Popped out his first time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's not just that he's proven to be tough to hit. He's proven to be tough to touch. I mean, here's 3 straight swing throughs. He's just mowing them down right now.
Starling Marte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Dylan Busby will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch to him.
Dylan Busby.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
This is foul right side. Here comes a 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
If you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these two guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. And of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Josh Harrison stands in. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ballgame. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Chris Davis will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Chad Baroa will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Astros win this thing 4-3. Good night from Houston.